Canva Docs tutorial, how to use Canva Docs for beginners. In this video, we're going to be talking about Canva and how you can use its document feature, okay? We're going to be talking about how you can basically go ahead and get your docs, up and running, how you can actually make your docs work along with each other. It's pretty simple stuff and it's pretty easy to do so as well. So we're going to be talking about it in great depth and detail. So please do make sure to fully watch this video till the end to get a full idea of how this works. Now, to start things off, once you come over to your canva.com, here, what you're going to be doing is you're going to come over to Docs, okay? So you can come over to Docs like this and go to create new docs. And over here, it's going to give you this, okay? It's a basic template of a document. And you can see it looks quite a lot like Google Docs as well. So first of all, it's going to give you this plus sign over here. Now this plus sign is quick actions where you can add some type of design, which is basically a template. You can add headings, subheadings, you can add a body, table, divider, page break, checklist, bulleted list, numbered list, columns, 2, 3, 4 columns, highlight blocks, quotes, mentions, dates, drop downs, pie charts, etc. Whatever you want to add. So let's say I want to go ahead and add a design. Now here, as you can see, Canva is going to open up its design templates. And here you can see there's a lot of different design templates. So let's say I'm going to add this one, which is going to say, let's get started. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to click on save. And as you can see, the design template is now in. So right under let's get started, let's say I want to add a heading right under here. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on plus. I'm going to click on a heading. And here we're going to write coding, or I'm just going to write code camp. Okay, you're gonna write code camp for noobs. Okay, for noobs. Okay, just write in something like that for coders and stuff. And once you've done this, here you can go ahead and let's say add a table or add columns where you can basically tell them the schedule of this code camp or something like that. So let's say I want to add a column for, let's go with 5 by 5. Okay, let's go with an equal column. So here I'm going to go ahead and write, let's say time. Okay, here we have time. And once we have time, you can actually go ahead and make a text bold to make it stand out. And we can also centralize it just like that. Then here we're going to write course, what course of coding you're going to be doing. Let's say I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Align it, bold it, there we go. Then here we can go ahead and add something else like regimen. Okay, again, we add a regimen. You're going to make it bold, centralize it, there we go. And here we can go ahead and write languages, different languages of code. So again, bold. And now we're going to centralize it. And then finally, we can go ahead and write something like compiler, what compiler is going to be used. So again, go ahead and bold, centralize, there we go. So, here on time, let's say I'm going to go with 2 p.m. or 2 o'clock. Let's say I'm going to add this. And down here, I'm going to add 4:30. Okay, 4:30. Here we can also go with the meridian time. There we go. 22:45. And let's say over here, I'm going to write 19. Oh, there we go. And just add in as much details as you want about your courses. Okay. So let's say I'm going to go with the PF, which is basically programming fundamentals. Here we can add DBMS, which is database management system. Let's go with DC, and then we're going to add OS, which is basically operation software. So just like this, you can basically create a whole document regarding whatever, educational thing you're creating it for, or maybe you're basically creating it for some type of CV, some type of thesis, etc. And so on. As we go further down, you can add more details into this. Okay. So, let's say we want to add a whole page break. You can do that. Now, this is a new feature, so it doesn't work the greatest, but it is a pretty good and well used feature. Okay. Then we have quotes, mentions, pie charts, bar charts, line charts. You can even add emojis, you can add logos, etc. Now, those are basically all the things that you can do in a document. Now, the best part about Canva Docs is that it also allows you to use the other brandings in Canva. Okay. So if you want, you can actually add elements in your document. All right. So let's say if I come here, I'm going to write gradient. Okay. Or let's go ahead and write texture. I can actually add this texture element. Okay. So let's say if I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead with this texture, right? I can basically stretch it out on my design. I can even align it as I want to. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up here. Now, as you can see, currently I can't pretty much see anything. Okay. So what you can, to actually, show it is basically getting a generic and normal idea of how you can work with its opacity and stuff. And this is the best part about your Canva docs. Pretty much do anything that Canva provides you and do anything related to documents. It's pretty simple and it's pretty straightforward, and it's a good feature to have when you're working with something document related. Okay. So that is pretty much how you're going to be using Canva Docs. Okay. So Canva, as we all know, as I stated in the start of the video as well, is one of the most used and greatest free graphic design platforms out there. And what you can actually do is utilize it with your regimen to actually get a good idea of all the relevant things and other whatnots. So Canva is the best software for your editing, and obviously if you want to create creative docs and get a better integrated workspace with your documents, then Canva Docs is the feature for you. And all the steps that I've showed you to not only start a doc but to add things in it and to elementalize it, it's all in front of you, and you can pretty much walk with this as you want in your workspace and in your business. Okay, because documents are a very important part of a proper enterprise, and making a good and attractive document for your clients or maybe your coworkers to absorb is a very important aspect of it. And obviously you could use other providers like Google Docs, OneSheet, etc., but the elemental features in the artistical design that Canva provides you will not be found on any other platform. So do make sure to check Canva Docs out right now. And obviously Canva is totally free. You can get the upper plans for more ad worthy features, but you can get it all on the normal free plan as well. So yeah, that is pretty much all there is for this video. Now, if you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the foreseeable future, do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is going to be all from me. Do let me know if you have any issues with this video, because if you do, I will answer them as soon as possible. So yeah, that is pretty much all there is for this video. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great and incredible day. Goodbye.